Okay, what's up, guys? So Taco Panda, bro, was giving me some good advice, bro. He told me that the deck that I have right here, right, is not gonna bring me all the way to 10,000. Well, he didn't exactly say that, but he said like he just gave me some tips, bro. Like instead of focusing on hitting 10,000 with just a deck, like trying to find a deck to carry me all the way, level up my, you know, my shit. I ain't think of that. I didn't think of that, but it's a good idea. So we're gonna be working on leveling up these boys. All right. Now, I don't. Okay, when it comes to Clash Royale, right? I don't really be paying attention to shit. I don't really pay attention to shit, bro. I just play the game. That's all I do. I just play the game. But I don't be focusing on leveling up, this and that. That's why I suck at a lot of games. So it's like he said I don't suck. So and you know what makes sense. I don't think I actually suck. I think I just don't pay attention. That's really it, bro. It's why I had D's and F's in school. Talking about school, bro. You know what? When I really think about it, the time I actually tried in school was in the 10th grade, right? There was this one coach. Wait, it wasn't even that time. Well, he said it after, and I was like, oh, so that's why I got this in the 10th grade. Okay, so let me go start back. In the 10th grade, right? I like before the 10th grade, I always had D's and F's. Just D's and F's. I would never want to bring my report card home. I would always, whenever I got a test from school, you know how you just like turn the F into an A, or you turn the F into a B. You just get the same color pen and shit. I used to do that shit. Or if I had a report card, I used to try to do it on a report card. If it didn't look too good, then I'll just lie and say I never got my report card yet. So I just gotta wait till they give me my report card because it looks like they got lost in the system or something. You know, I was one of those kids, right? I just had D's and F's, bro, and the school just made no sense, bro. It just like I can't pay attention. But there it is. I did not pay attention. So when I was in the 10th grade, not saying I did pay attention, but I focused more. I was like, damn, let me bring my grades up. And some way, somehow, well, I know exactly how I did it, but I end up with A, B honor roll. And I was so shocked that I got A, B honor roll. Like they were calling people on the, what that shit called? Where they make the announcements on the speakers and shit. Yeah, they were calling people like for AB honor roll. They're like giving them like rewards or whatever. Come to the cafeteria, and then they called my name. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Did they just call my name? And I didn't realize I had A's and B's on my report card. That was the only time I ever had A's and B's. But the way I got it is because I cheated. But like one of my coaches in the 11th grade, well, he's not my coach, but he is a coach. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't really play sports in high school. I wish I did. I wish I did. That's one of my regrets in high school. They say that there's things that you're going to regret in high school. Like teachers tell you that all the time. But I don't, you don't listen when you're a kid. So it's just like, and I thought I would never regret anything, but I ended up regretting not going to college, bro. I mean, not college. Fuck college. I ended up regretting not taking up some sports, bro. Like when I think about it, I be like, damn, I want to do football and shit like that. But I didn't do it. But yeah, I cheated, and then in 11th grade, one of my coaches came in. They were like, "It wasn't even my coach. I can't say my coach, but one of the teachers came in to one of my classes. And he's a coach, and he was like, "Hey, remember, guys, if you're not cheating, you're not trying." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" But it makes sense. It makes sense. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Cheating, me, how I take it is, cheating is last resort, right? If you can't figure it out the smart way, you just gotta cheat. You just gotta figure out your way. You just gotta cheat it, bro. It's just like Why? Like before you even start, you know how you just start Christmas treeing? Before you start Christmas treeing, just cheat. And maybe you're cheating off the wrong paper, but you know, maybe you're cheating off the right one. And you know, maybe you get an A. Maybe you get A, B honor roll. I mean, I did. I got A's and B's, bro. That was crazy to me, bro. It was a crazy realization for me, bro. I was like, whoa, I got A's and B's, bro. I usually just have F's and shit, bro. There's F's and D's, C's, you know. I always graduate by like with just D's and C's because you know you can't have an F on your report card if you want to graduate or whatever. But yeah, bro. Sometimes you just gotta cheat, bro. I don't see why you shouldn't, bro. To be honest, cause like a lot of the stuff they be teaching you in school, bro, is really pointless. A lot of it, like you know, math gets pointless to a certain point. There's a certain point where math is important. Math is important, like when it's like, damn, I keep on doing bad. I'm doing so bad. I need to get a new deck, bro. I need to get a new deck. Oh, that's what you meant by leaking elixir. I keep on leaking. Oh, okay, I see. There we, okay, now we're gonna try it this way. Okay, I realize what you were talking about, Panda. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't pay attention, bro. Look, I'm leaking it right now. Oh my goodness, no wonder, bro. I be leaking. That's leaking elixir. Wow. Wow. So you really gotta think fast when it comes to this, bro. See, I'm not really that fast of a thinker, bro. I like to take things slow. Like I'm moving fast, bro, but like, man, I ain't seeing no progress. But you know, it's probably because I kind of fucked up in the back, bro. I have been leaking elixir, bro. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, math is only important up to a certain point, bro. Once you get to a certain point, it's like, what's the point of this, bro? Like, once you start doing like, you know, letters and you know, fourth power and shit, it's like, bro, what are we doing right now? Right? It's like, when am I gonna use this ever? Ever? Like, I'm like, I've been out of high school for how long? I graduated 2018, bro. I have yet to use, you know, the slope or figure out the radius or any of that shit. I feel like it's important to let people do math if they're doing shit that is like math related. You know, like you trying to be stuff that involve math, bro. I don't really know much that involve math. Like an architect, you need math for that shit? Or engineer? You need to know math for that, right? I don't know, bro. It's just like math is just pointless to me, bro. They should make math more of an elective. It should be an elective. I feel like once you get to a certain point, once you get like the core math stuff that you need to know, I feel like it just should just be an elective and it should not be something that you have to do because you have to do geometry. I think no, is it geometry? I don't remember. You got to do algebra one, algebra two in order to graduate or something, and you have to take a foreign class. Like you had to take Spanish or some shit. You got to take that class, but it's like, bro, you take Spanish. You don't really, bro. Who here took Spanish and know anything Spanish other than hola and grande and shit, bro? Or if you took French, what do you know in French? Like, go ahead, tell me a whole sentence in French. You can't do it because, bro, nobody knows that, bro. It's pointless, bro. That's why I'm like, school is so it makes no sense. They make the most stupid things mandatory, bro. You have to take a Spanish class in order to graduate. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. They make you have to take a Spanish class. I think it's so dumb. It was real dumb of me using that electro man in that group, bro. That's when my electro got violated. But we know we live and we learn. Damn, he's gonna take my tower. Okay. So what do we do here? Don't leak elixir. Let's try not to leak elixir. I'm gonna drop this cannon over here just for safe measure. Cause the cannon don't really leave that fast, you know. I think it's in the cannon. It died. Damn. What the word I'm trying to get out of my mouth? It literally like gets destroyed quick, whether it's full or not. So it's like I really don't care about the cannon. I'm not. Oh man. Well, I'll just put this on you, bro. I think I can. I think I could destroy it. I think I got his ass. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. I just needed that damage, bro. I needed that. Okay, before we even throw that, I know what you're gonna do. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Somebody help me. Somebody save me. Save me. Save me. Oh. Damn. I planned a little too late, bro. I started applying way too much pressure way in the back, bro. Like in the end of it, bro. Hmm. Damn, I lost a lot of trophies today, bro. Fuck, bro. It's like, damn, I'm right back at 4,203. Bro, I'm losing too much, bro. It's like I stay stuck in this 4,000 range, bro. I need to level up my shit. How do you level up? Do you just play missions to level up, bro? That's like that's really it. I mean, not like you just play matches to level up, right? So it's like, why am I not leveling up? I need a little bit more help, guys. Help me a little bit more, bro. I'm taking Clash Royale a little bit more serious now, bro. I'm taking it more serious. I'm paying attention now, bro. You know, I'm more focused, right? I'm not just lollygaggling. Let me collect this stuff. Damn, I be having a lot of rewards, bro. I feel like Clash Royale just be spamming you with rewards, bro. It's like, it's just so much, bro. There's some free shit. Claim previous card for, I can't claim it. It costs $2.99. I'm not spending money. What you thought was made out of money? The fuck? Okay. It did like a tournament where I could like level up fast. There's merge tactic. There's this. I don't know what this is. Alright, we're gonna do this in the next one, right? Maybe this helps me level up quicker. Like level up my peoples, bro. I need to level up my peoples. And what's deck shop? Where is that? Where do you find deck shop at? Cause you did mention that too. I don't know where that is. Bro, I don't know all the Clash Royale stuff, bro. I really am Unk, bro. I'm Unk for real, bro. Like back on this Clash Royale shit, bro. I just feel like Unk. Well, alright, y'all. I made it this far. Cool. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next one. Alright.